Hey, happy Fun Day Sunday. Good morning to everyone. It's a beautiful cloudy day and nice and busy so far, at least for me. But like I said, it's a good start to the day. It is such a good weekend. A lot done. A lot done this morning. But it's a good way to close out the weekend for a week. Almost going into August. How crazy is that? July was quick, very quick. But before I get running off to possibly Wally World to see what type of equipment I can use for my little project here, excuse me. I decided to check in, and I was getting ready to leave probably an hour ago, and I remembered that, oh, well, how did it even come up? Because it was absolutely one of those sideways ways of remembering, and it just almost didn't happen. Every time, okay, well, back issue, okay. Every time that I thought about, since actually probably April 23rd, because I believe you have 100 days to renew, ever since then, and I got an email reminding me, every time I think about renewing my certification, I'm not at home. I'm nowhere near the computer. I'm nowhere near just something that I could get it done with. And wow, did I almost forget. I did remember this morning as I was about to walk out the door, almost hand on the door and said, gotta do it. So I ran back upstairs, right in front of the computer, put some headphones on, make sure I could stay focused, and I got it done. So all that said, I'm still certified. I am still eligible to have a job, or jobs, as the case may be, and it's good. It's very good. It's very funny. I think about 20. Well, what you have to do with a pharmacy as a technician is you have to have 20 credits to recertify every 2 years. 10 credits every year for your licensure, at least in Virginia, and 20 credits every 2 years for your certification. My certification ends at the end of July. So the pretty much I have last year in July actually I completed a nuclear pharmacy technician training program. So I got 20 credits for that, which blew my mind. So I was like, oh, so great. But then again, for licensure, you have to do them every year. They have to be dated for the year that you're actually, the previous year that you are looking to be licensed for the next year for. And the just hilarity of that, well, immediacy of getting it done helped me get it done. So I will have to say that when I think of things, doing them immediately is the best way to get them done. And I'm happy I had them done. Actually, crazy enough, a bunch of training that I had to do for work as far as aseptic technique, uh, fingerprint sampling, hand hygiene, secondary engineering control, primary engineering control certification. Um, a lot of the things that I do when I working in a lab, they all happen to, surprisingly, because I didn't expect it at all, but they all had CE credits, and I didn't know that until I walked into into my NABP profile and saw June 2014. What? 17, 18, 19. What was I doing then? And I actually looked at the names of them, and it was funny. It was just very funny because it added an additional 20 credits. So for my licensure come December, I already have those taken care of for this year too. So that's a very pleasant feeling. And even the idea of, if I'm doing these each year, I'll always have my credits. I mean, 20. It literally, 20 credits of yearly training that I had to do for my job counted towards this year's, and of course the accumulation of the last 2 years of my certification. So it's very funny and pleasant surprise. Pleasant surprise. or it's not often that you get to close to certification time and either you planned ahead and you have them way done, or, well, for example, I may not do any more this year, but come January, 1st January, I think I'm going to try to knock all of them out. Probably a good goal would be anniversary is January 3rd, so it might be a good goal to have them done before anniversary. And it'd be something if we're not out of town. So, it'll be in the following year, so the date will be appropriate for licensure for that current year. And it'll just be out of the way early. So when it comes to December 27th or 29th, when I remember to do my licensure for 2015, well, 2016, because the CE credits would have to be in 2015, but it would be done. I wouldn't have to worry about it. I'll have to say this time, which is very interesting because PTCB, I'll show you the site. It's well, I do my recertification through PTCB, the Pharmacy Technician Certification Board, and typically a great site. I've always really liked it. The typically up to date. I believe they did well. It's just well made as far as what I can compare to many other professional sites. And normally it's one of the easiest processes, but it's well, it was interesting. Wonder if I can. Nah, I won't be able to get it again. Who knows where it is? First of all, I had to look up, was fortunately I keep record of my passwords and all that to get in. So that was good. Didn't take too long to get in. The next step was apparently all of my continuing education credits that were listed in here on the PTCB site. It only has stuff from like 2012. And that amazed me that it didn't automatically populate from your ENABP ID profile that we had to make. So I had to go through and enter 42 credits worth of continuing education credits that I've accumulated in the last year in order to show that I actually did it. And the fact it didn't automatically populate, though it could have been worse as far as copying and pasting all the information into the fields, I guess I did expect a little better. But overall, it's a nice site. Pharmacy Technician of the Year, yay! The main thing is that I got it done. Whether or not I thought it was the easiest process, just a little feedback wouldn't hurt, because I'm just happy to have it done. I do somewhat plan on continuing to work over the next couple of weeks going into August, where it would have been expired at the very least. So it's very nice to have it done out of the way. Another sigh of relief, and another 2 years that I'm official. So much appreciated. I probably will post this on Find My Pharmacy too. Now that I think about it, I'll be posting a replay of my first Find My Pharmacy Friday. So I'll post it on Twitter, or just share it. Maybe I'll just go on YouTube and share it from my personal account or this account. And yeah, it's cool. Probably have this to join it, but everybody have a good day. It's a good Sunday. I'm going to do some shopping, get my learn on. Everyone have a great week. It's going to be a good one. If I can stop it.